is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And here we go with a look at the State Farm starting lineups. Someone will be keeping an eye on certainly is Lewis Williams.
You know, it doesn't really matter if you've got a ton of speed if you can't finish anything in the rim, but that isn't a problem for Lewis Williams. He can blow by you, but then he can take the contact and finish and get a lot of three-point play opportunities.
Yeah, he's custom-made to provide instant offense too, Steve. I mean, he's fast and can score in a hurry, doesn't need a lot of time. Really doesn't need a lot of shots because he can hit you with the three and he can get to the foul line as well.
After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season. They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2.
Well, somehow they managed to actually lose the season series to this squad last year. I guess some teams just kind of have your number.
Harris kicks to Williams. Shot is no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And guys, I watched that game, and I remember thinking to myself, where's the aggressiveness defensively?
Yeah, I don't know why they played such casual D, Steve. I mean, there was no urgency, no fight, no intensity. I mean, it was just a flat night for them defensively. I mean, it was hard to watch.
Jacks up a three. Good. Clark's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Bucks. And that is frustrating, isn't it? You're riding high in the conference, but there's that one team, that one club that's a thorn in your side.
Kevin, it goes back to matchups. Sometimes they're just uncomfortable for you, just buzzing around like a mosquito. You can't seem to figure out how to take this particular team out.
Knock them away.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. We talked about Chris Bosh, and he talked about the skill set and what makes him so difficult to guard. He told me he's very slippery in the post. You think you have him contained, and he'll just wiggle around his guy for a layup. We can never act as if he has nowhere to go down low. He finds space and room all the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Horford, no luck. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Jennings, and again, it's Milwaukee converted. Here is Williams. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Williams gets a screen from Horford. Williams gets the bucket.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
Jennings against Harris. Here's Clark. They get it back. Ball's knocked loose. A second chance effort. And again, Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his second basket of the night. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Harris with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Backing down is Jackson. Back to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go. BOSH with some nice D. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to Indiana.
Well, they probably should have abandoned the three-point shot in that game because their percentage was terrible. You know, but they kept firing away from long range.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I thought that was one of the things that doomed them. I mean, you can't stick with something if it's not working for you.
Here's Clark. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Outside Williams. Here's Jackson. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 5. Jennings passes to Mbah-a-Moute. Feeds it to Clark. Outside Jennings. Kicks it to Dallenberg. There's the feed to Mbah-a-Moute. Clark. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From past the arc. That's good from Jennings on the assist by BOSH. 7 points for Brandon Jennings.
Right from the get-go, they've been shooting the ball extremely well.
Well, I think it's a matter of just continuing to knock down shots like that. They'll get the W here, no question about it.
That is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Clark. Screen by Dallenberg. Clark kicks to Dallenberg. He kicks it to Clark. The pass to Bosh. Clark, he's guarded by Williams. Lets it go with the three. Excellent D there from Williams.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Bucks leading by 6. Jennings dishes to Clark. The dish to Mbah-a-Moute. There's a good screen. Dishes it to Clark. Left side Bosh. He dishes it to Clark. For the three. Atlanta with the rebound.
Right now, he's in a bit of a funk. I look for them to look at other options on offense.
Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. The Hawks trail by 8. Williams kicks to Harris. Horford up top. Pass to Williams. Left side Williams. Connects on the 17-footer. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, none of the defenders were quick enough to step out and get a hand in his face on that jump shot. Big mistake there.
Here's Clark. He's guarded by Williams. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Look at Cool Hands, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know what, Kevin? Leading the league in scoring is no small feat. He's out there every night giving it his best, and the effort is definitely paying off.
And Atlanta has possession. 6-point game. For 3, Jackson misses. Bucks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. He feeds it to Jennings. Feeds it to Clark. He passes to Bosh. Kicks to Clark. Back to Bosh. He goes up. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Bucks rank in the league stats. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Here is Jennings after Devin Harris's score. Clark kicks to Jennings. It's stolen by Harris. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Jennings. Here's Bletch. Cannot hit. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Clark, the pass to Bosh. Here's Jennings. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice strong finish. Very nearly a 3-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
And the Bucks with some changes. Udo comes in for Chris Bosh. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Mbah-a-Moute. Atlanta also making some changes here. Kings checked in for Horford. And it's Smith in for Steven Jackson. He hits both from the stripe. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 6. Williams dishes to Smith.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
Clark kicks to Jennings. Udo, the feed to Clark. A 3. Count the bucket. Clark's got 6.
You know, they've really built the lead on their inside game and their ability to convert second chance opportunities, Kevin.
Smith, guarded by Harris. Smith, the pass to Harris. Back to Smith. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Smith's got his second bucket. Bucks leading by 5. Jennings dishes to Clark. And it's blocked, but they recover it. Another shot, and yes, sir, that one drops. And that's now 11 points for Brandon Jennings.
I think it's as simple as this, guys. Get him the ball. That's all you need to do. Give it to him.
Harris kicks to Williams. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And check out your point guard showing you major bounce above the rim.
How about this? The smaller the player, the bigger the highlight.
I love that.
That was a highlight. Terrific finish.
Latch kicks to Smith. The Hawks working the ball around. Second shot opportunity. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Clark, the pass to Gooden. Gets the bucket. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Inside, here's King. Rises up and throws it down.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
Bucks leading by 9. The drive by Jennings. Gooden. Money shot. Rebounded by Devin Harris.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
And this right there will definitely leave him shaking his head. All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
Jennings. And the rejection by Blatch. Fast break, the Hawks. Harris has got the ball. Williams gets the bucket. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the mid-season surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Atlanta. And, of course, Milwaukee sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
Seeing where the Hawks are, they've surprised a few people this season. It was hard to tell what direction they go in, but no doubt they're on the right track.
Yeah, things are falling their way this season, Clark, and it's good to see. They made a few subtle changes to the roster over the summer, and most people didn't really think too much of it, but those moves have paid off. I mean, they're having a good season.
Bucks leading by 7. And Baamute with it. Williams picks him up. Passes it to Barbosa. He kicks to Clark. There's the pass to Udo. There's the dish to Clark. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's his first foul. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Hawks, Latch comes in for Josh Smith. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Really left alone that time. Barbosa's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Teague kicks to Williams. Back to Teague. Dishes to Blatch. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
Chris Bosh is checked in for the Bucks. Jenkins is checked in for Atlanta. Teague kicks to Williams. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And 11 points for Williams.
He may single-handedly bring his team back, guys. What a fantastic quarter he's having.
He dishes it to Barbosa over Williams. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Teague up top, looking for his first bucket of the game. The shot by Williams, no good.
Total domination on the glass by them so far.
Well, the anticipation has been outstanding, exquisite. I mean, it seems like they've got an extra sense as to know where the ball is coming off.
Now, here's Baamute, averaging 8 points a game. Pocket 6. Bosh, the screen. Pass to Henson. The baseline jam. Rebound, Atlanta. Outside, Williams. He feeds it to Jenkins. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. And Baamute has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clark, and he knocks it down.
That builds a little momentum going into the next quarter.
Yeah, you know, you definitely have to make sure you take advantage of that last possession. You don't want to squander that.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Now, the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Clark in at point guard. Udo out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Gooden in at center. And it's Smith penetrating. Smith left side. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Smith's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hawks. And the Hawks making a change here.
Well, the thing I like about Smith, Kevin, is the length and the speed and the combination of what he can do offensively and defensively. He's one of the, I think, more underrated players in this league.
I would agree with that. I mean, he can line up and block shots. He can score the basketball, but defensively is where he's got tremendous versatility. He's always got to know where he is if you've got the ball on offense.
The Bucks have had two chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Cool hands checked in for Drew Gooden. And a switch here also for Atlanta. O'Brien's checked in. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He had 61 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And Doris, much appreciated. Guys, maybe another excellent night for him here.
I think so, Kevin. At least we know he wants to have that same sort of game plan. He's definitely got some nice momentum riding into tonight.
I think it's easy as a player to continue that momentum when you come off such a fantastic game like the last one. It's easy to just keep it rolling. That rim looks really big out there.
Kicks to Horford. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He's short for the center position, but he makes up for it with tremendous leaping ability.
Barbosa kicks to Jennings. He passes to Mbah-a-Moute. It's back to Jennings. It's deflected. Right side, Williams. Oh, that's blocked. Left side, Jennings. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Jennings has got 13.
The defense that time didn't do quite enough. I mean, it takes a lot of effort to stop him when he gets in tight.
Here's Horford. Goes straight up. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, that kind of hustle you just love to see.
And it gets his teammates fired up.
Yeah, especially with the powerful slam to finish things off.
Barbosa kicks to Henson. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Horford. The Hawks trail by 7. Feeds to Williams. Back to Harris. Williams has a screen for Harris. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Udo.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip. He may not be their top three-point option, guys, but you still got to cover him. I mean, you got to defend him in some form or fashion.
Atlanta calls timeout. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. You look at Mbah-a-Moute, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Well, that is such an efficient group offensively. That's really the best way to describe them. Nothing forced, just solid, smart shots.
And at small forward, that's the only way to post that kind of percentage. I mean, just letting them fly from the perimeter isn't going to get it done. You got to get it inside some, too.
Right side, Williams. Goes back up. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got 6 points in the quarter.
Seems to be getting better as this game goes on.
Bucks leading by 8. Jennings kicks to Mbamute. Backing him down. Good look. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Williams with the ball, and Jennings picks him up defensively. The shot by Butch, no good. Bucks have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And Mbamute dishes to Barbosa. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Here's Williams. He's got 11. Back to Butch. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, last game, guys, he shot very well from the stripe. Made a nice contribution there.
Yeah, he sure did. Turned in a really nice performance.
And both free throws good from Blatch. Here is Barbosa. He's got 11. Great D that time from T.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
They get the rebound. Watch the pass to Horford. Mbamute with the steal. Jennings kicks to Bosh. Powers down the dunk.
I like that one-handed spike right there.
Well, that's how it's done.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those.
And Atlanta has possession. It's a 10-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Timberwolves game. That should be a close game.
Here's Barbosa. Great D that time from T. The Hawks trail by 10. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
And Mbamute dishes to Jennings. The tray. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Shot's good from Mbamute.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
Takes the turnaround J. Horford no luck.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Now here is Barbosa. He's tightly guarded. The shot by D'Alembert, no good. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
And the Bucks making a change here. Udrich is checked back in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Kings check in for Al Horford. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over. Let's take a look at what the last month has looked like for the Bucks as far as NBA stats go. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Here's Udrich. Teague covering, and Udrich kicks to Jennings. Outside Jennings. 6 on the shot clock. Bucks passing it around. With 1 on the clock. A 3 ball, and the shot is good. Jennings has got 16 points.
They have a nice lead here, and have really controlled the glass for the majority of the game. Kudos to them for their strong effort on the backboard.
Yeah, and they're sending a message too, Clark. They're really coming out and playing a very physical game here.
And there's the feed to Jenkins. Over Barbosa. Shots good by Jenkins. Bucks leading by 15. Jennings kicks to Udrih. Amute, a screen on Teague. BOSH misses.
Well, you know what? You really expect him to knock that jumper down when he gets a good look like that.
Teague, the pass to King. Back to Teague. To the inside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Barbosa's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Udrih dishes to Jennings. He kicks to Udrih. Passes it to Barbosa. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drop step. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Check out the game for Barbosa. He's got 11 points, and something else that's been there for him is the three-pointer. He's hit 2 of those.
Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's played into his success elsewhere. They're having to pay defensive attention to him all over the court.
Free throw drops for Barbosa. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Drew Gooden has checked in for BOSH. Udo comes in for Mbamute. Tobias Harris has checked in for Brandon Jennings. And Cool Hand subbed in for Udrih. Then for the Hawks, Josh Smith, he's checked in for Blatch. Jackson comes in for Jenkins. And Evan Harris is subbed in for Jeff Teague. To the middle. Here's King. Dishes it down.
Yeah, he flushed that one down and then hung around to marvel at his work a little bit.
Yeah, getting acquainted with that rim.
And giving the photographers an extra second or 2, I guess.
Barbosa against Williams. And again, the Bucks miss.
Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
Gives him the lead pass. Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Here's Clark, and that one's good. Clark's got 14.
You know, and I think it goes without saying, guys, but his strength and body control scoring in close, that's what makes him special. You can see it with the shooting percentages inside. And he's a tremendous finisher.
And also, he can flat out shoot. Defensive pressure means nothing to him. He can drill jump shots right in the face of the defender. His concentration, form, and focus, outstanding.
Drew Gooden grabs the miss.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Barbosa. And it's Barbosa again missing. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Harris. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
He's so dangerous. Anytime he gets the ball in his hands and gets some momentum going towards the basket.
Barbosa kicks to Clark. 1:51 left here in the second. Gooden the pass to Clark. Throws up the alley-oop. And Udo with the stuff.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse, just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
And that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
Nice shot by Smith.
He's been producing all night. It's up to the rest of his team to start kicking in a little bit.
This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot clock leaders. Josh Smith on top.
I'll tell you what, as the month has unfolded, this guy's defense on the interior has just gotten better and better.
Bucks leading by 13. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Clark kicks to Udo. And the pass to Clark. Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
Harris dishes to Smith. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 6 assists in the game. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Clark kicks to Udo. There's the dish to Clark. Harris outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Steps back and fires. Clark. They set the pick. Barbosa passes to Clark. Back to Barbosa. Second chance shot. Connects. The jumper drops. Barbosa's got 15. Here's Williams.
Wow.
Well, he just throws up a prayer and it gets answered.
And those kind of shots are such a big lift for any team going into a break.
And the first half is now in the books. Bucks ahead, up by 11. Keep it here for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Now let's go straight to the Monday Night Halftime Report. Out in Milwaukee, the Bucks taking care of business against Atlanta. Sitting in 7th place, not exactly the most comfortable spot in the playoffs. Some textbook basketball from Cool Hands. He's got 17 points. As you might expect, he's been a huge factor from outside. It's been a disappointment, though, for the Hawks so far. They've given up a ton of offensive rebounds, just not putting forth enough effort to clean the glass. Andre Bloch with a disappointing first half. His shot isn't falling. He's been ice cold. That'll be it for the Halftime Report. The second half is coming right up. Hope to see you next time.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Cool Hands in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock to see him put up these kind of big numbers.
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth.
On the court for Atlanta. Watch out there with Horford. Then there's Lewis Williams. Then it's Steven Jackson. And it's Harrison at the point guard position. Shot clock at 2. Blocked. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Here's Blatch. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And here's what's upcoming now for the Hawks. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The Hawks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Clark. Dishes it to Jennings. He dishes it to Clark. Pass to Bosh. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. There's the 3. No good from Clark.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Not true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Here's Blatch. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I'll get a chance to check out Brandon Jennings, some of his numbers. He has been filling up the stat sheet for the last month. 17th in three-point field goal percentage. And he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And, Steve, you listed his ranking in three-point field goal percentage. I mean, he knows when to pull the trigger from out there and when to wait for a better look. I think discretion and discipline is really a big part of being a high-quality and high-percentage shooter. And
both free throws good from Blatch. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. He feeds it to Clark. It's back to Jennings. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Jennings has got 18 points.
Just adds to what has already been a great day for him.
Harris, right side. He's guarded by Jennings. Harris kicks to Williams. Back to Harris. Into Al Horford. The kick out to Williams. Again, Williams missing.
And this is why they have the big lead. The rebounding has been dominant.
You know, guys, the +8 rebounding, I don't think it tells the whole story. I mean, they've been the more physical team from the outset. That's been the difference, their physicality.
Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Harris. Brandon Jennings with the rebound. Jennings has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Clark dishes to D'Alembert. Williams with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Jackson's got the ball. Horford the pass to Blotch. Milwaukee with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing. This is not the start to the second half they wanted. Coming out shooting just 1 of 4.
Horford, good. Horford's got 10 points.
He will fight you down low, guys. Really battles in there. He comes up with a lot of second chance buckets.
Here's Clark. He's guarded by Williams. Clark kicks to Bosh. And stolen by Horford. Fast break, the Hawks. On up the court. And that one's good. 6 points for Devin Harris. Bucks leading by 6. Kicks it to Clark. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. D'Alembert, guarded by Horford, takes a shot at the elbow. Nice shot by D'Alembert. The Hawks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Feeds to Jackson. The Hawks working the ball around. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Jackson. 16 points for Williams. Here's Clark. He's got 17. Makes the lead pass. The feed to Mbah-a-Moute. Rebound by Williams.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
From downtown, and that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 20 points.
Another second chance bucket. I mean, that's like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah, no excuses, Clark. I mean, at some point, you're going to have to get focused and have all 5 defenders boxing out.
Williams kicks to Harris. He passes it to Jackson. 5 to shoot. That's good. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're not going to miss too many of those. That's high percentage stuff there.
Jennings dishes to Clark. D'Alembert with a screen on Williams. Here's Clark. Gets it to go. He's got 22.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys?
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Gooden comes in for Samuel D'Alembert. And it's Barbosa in for Mbah-a-Moute. Stevenson passes to King. Passes it to Stevenson. Outside Teague. The pass to King. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Yeah, ripped it down with 2 hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
Here's Clark. 23 points in the game. He kicks it to Bosh. The dish now to Clark. The leaner inside, and he hits the jump shot. Clark's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Outside Jackson. Dishes it to Stevenson. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Bucks leading by 7. Jennings kicks to Clark. Bosh, the screen. Clark dishes to Bosh. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. The Bucks number 1.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
Boy, he did a nice job losing his man on a good pick and then just buried the jumper. That is basketball 101 right there, Kevin.
Jennings kicks to Bosh. Wide open. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 4 assists now tonight.
Now, Kevin, this is a player who can shoot the lights out from three-point land.
And Steve, you know what? He's not just a mindless bomber either. I mean, with him, it's about using that three-point shot effectively and strategically to stretch the defense.
Milwaukee in the lead. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 6 points. The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. He dishes it to Gooden. Pass to Barbosa. Over Jackson. And there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by Gooden. He's got 17. Teague, the pass to Williams. Smith. Back to Williams. He's against Gooden. Here's Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
He feeds it to Barbosa. Kicks it to Gooden. Inside to Bosh. Covered by Smith. Puts up the baby hook. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
And it's his poise at the offensive end that impresses me most. This guy is unflappable.
Now here's Williams. He's got 18. Back to Smith. This one for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Bucks leading by 4. Kukrinik, Teague covering. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
Well, that's not really his game. I mean, he shouldn't be shooting the ball from out there.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
We'll get a chance to check out Brandon Jennings, some of his numbers. Lately, he's been untouchable. He's been in the zone. You see how his performances match up. 13th in scoring. And his three-point field goal accuracy has been really impressive. He's ranked in the top 15.
And I think this is a good time, Steve, to touch on his scoring average again. I mean, as you pointed out, it's top 15 in the league, and he does it in a variety of ways.
On the Hawks making a change here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Blatch comes in for Josh Smith. Jenkins, he's checked in for Steven Jackson. And Devin Harris subbed in for Lou Williams. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for the Bucks. Down low. It's good. This time the assist from Udrih. And that's 20 points for Brandon Jennings. Now Harris. He's got 6. Teague gets a screen from Blatch. And Jenkins kicks over to Blatch. Jenkins shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I got to give them credit, guys. They are shooting their way back into the game 3 points at a time.
And you just had that feeling, Steve, that they'd get hot at some point from deep. And here it is.
Blatch against Mbah a Moute. Back to Barbosa. Gets it to go. Barbosa's got 19 points.
Tell you what, he's just got too much speed. They've got to find a better matchup for him.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Chris Bosh has checked in for Brandon Jennings. The Hawks trail by 6. Teague with the ball. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And the pace has really ramped up in the second half.
Steve, I like the re-energized effort here. I mean, it's been a battle.
And Dallenberg kicks to Uda. Screen by Dallenberg to the paint. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
That free throw good from Dallenberg. And so he hits both.
Just perfection for them from the foul line in the second half.
Well, they haven't missed, and they look as cool and as comfortable as a baby in a nice bassinet. Every time they step up to the line, it's easy and relaxed.
6 to shoot. Teague dishes to Horford. Over Dallenberg. Horford no luck.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Bosh and Bahamute guarded by Harris.
I think he's capable of shooting the ball much better than he has so far. I don't think there's any doubt about that, guys.
T kicks to Harris. A 3 is launched. It's rebounded by Bosh. Bosh has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, unfortunately, he just has not been able to produce offensively to this point.
Shot's good from Mbaamute. Mbaamute has got 6. Harris outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Horford sets a screen for Harris. Outside for Blotch. Feeds it to T. Here's the 3. They get it again. Horford the pass to Blotch. Goes back up. Misses the layup. Bucks leading by 8. The feed to Barbosa. Teague covering. Barbosa dishes to Mbaamute. From down low. Barbosa. And he makes good on the layup. Dallenberg's got 6 here in this quarter.
He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance points.
Here's Teague, and he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks lead by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Uncontainable Game. Let's go to Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hi, guys. Today's uncontainable game is Leandro Barbosa. Coming off the bench, he has been just the kind of energy his team needed and given the starters a run for their money in production.
Great, Doris. Thanks. And when you look at that textbook contribution, guys, coming from one of your reserves, he really fit that definition here tonight.
Yeah, he's really been the X factor in this game. You know, to be honest, I don't think they were ready for him defensively. It seemed like they just didn't have a plan on how to guard him.
Well, you know, one of the things about having a guy like him come off the bench is that it gives you a burst. He's a power surge, and he creates immediate matchup problems, especially when he gets hot.
Clark in at shooting guard. Dallenberg's out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Mbaamute. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Well, they say control the glass, control the game. they're definitely controlling the glass.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's been the case here tonight. Big lead they're enjoying on the glass.
Here's Clark. That's blocked. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
We've seen Williams playing a good game here. He has 18 points, and he's drained 2 bombs from beyond the arc.
Which is something they need, Clark. It really improves their versatility when he's knocking down the 3-ball.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jennings is checked in. Ooh, they better hustle. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Williams. Clark kicks to D'Alembert. Passes to Clark. He passes to D'Alembert. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Jennings. The shot will not go. The Hawks trail by 8. Williams in the post. The shot is off.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Jennings kicks to Clark. Over Williams. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here is Harris. A rebound by the Bucks. And Baamute's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The drive by Jennings. And there's the pass to Mbamute.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A shot by Butch, no good. Bucks leading by 8. And Mbamute the pass to Clark. The dish to Bosh. Over Blatch. Lifts up, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That's about time somebody scored. This is ugly.
Yeah, grit and grind ugly. That's how I would describe it. Every bucket counts double in a game like this one. Or at least it should count double.
Williams' shot is off.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for D'Alembert. And a change for the Hawks. Steven Jackson checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And here's Jennings. He kicks it to Clark. This is to Barbosa. They set the pick. Rebound by the Hawks.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Even though they're down, I like their mentality. Work it inside and try to create some contact down low.
I like it as well. I mean, you just can't assume that you can shoot your way back into it when you're down. You got to grind it out. And part of that is getting the ball inside.
Here's Clark. Steps back and fires. That's good. Clark's got 27. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Hit by Horford. There's Williams. Blocked. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Timberwolves game. That should be a close game.
Samuel D'Alembert, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bucks leading by 10. Clark dishes to Jennings. He dishes it to Bosh. Shoots over Blatch. Bosh can't get it to go. The Hawks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Harris kicks to Jackson. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yeah, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Here's Clark, guarded by Harris. And Mbamute, the pass to Jennings. Bangs home the trifecta. Jennings has got 23 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Harris outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Horford. He feeds it to Harris. Shot's good.
Beautiful finesse move right there. I mean, you've got to love that finger roll finish.
Bucks leading by 8. Here's Clark. Dallenberg with a screen on Harris. Clark dishes to Mbah-a-Moute. Clark guarded by Harris. 5 on the clock. It's Jennings with the drive. Shot is off. The Hawks trail by 8. He'd better get a move on. Harris kicks to T. Kicks to Horford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Bosh slams it in.
The one-handed flush, very nice.
Yeah, nice strong finish there.
Just punched it home.
Jennings passes to Clark. Dallenberg with the screen on Harris. Here's Clark. Atlanta with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Feeds to Harris. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Now it's just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Seems to be recovering after that rough first half. Really starting to play well here.
Here's Clark. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Clark's got 13 points here in the second half alone. T with the ball, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Poked away, and it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Lou Williams is checked in for Atlanta. Back to Bosh. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Bosh has got 4 this quarter.
Well, they really picked up the intensity here since halftime.
I think they got the pep talk in both teams now, really going after each other.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, exactly, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Williams. No good from Clark. The Hawks trail by 4. Now here's Williams. Mbah-a-Moute pulls it in. Mbah-a-Moute has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Jennings with the bucket.
That's a tough shot for anyone. Those runners need a soft touch.
The Hawks shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Harris dishes to Williams. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 8th assist in the game.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Clark gets to Jennings. Jennings off a pick from Bosh. The drive by Jennings. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Jennings has got 27. Harris outside. Now the feed to Horford. Williams. He passes to Bosh. Fade away. Kept alive. Outside for Jackson. Back to Horford. And it's good. Bucks leading by 4. It's Jennings with the drive. It's stolen by Harris. Williams against Mbah-a-Moute. Shot denied. Here's Clark. Passes it to Mbah-a-Moute. Shot is blocked. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. The rebound by Brandon Jennings. The Bucks shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here's Clark, guarded by Horford. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. And Mbah-a-Moute kicks to Clark. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Nice shot by D'Alembert. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Well, they do have the lead right now, but they're not hustling as much as they did in the first half. They kind of put it on cruise control. They've got to rev up the motor a little bit here.
Here is Harris. Now the pass to Jackson. The dish to Williams. Sweet little floater. Williams has got 24 points.
Just 2 makes on 7 shots this quarter, and he just looked lost out there in the fourth. It's obvious he doesn't have any confidence right now.
Tremendous job at the foul line as usual. You can always bank on him in these situations.
D'Alembert sets a screen for Jennings. Dishes it to Clark. He kicks it to Bosh. Outside Jennings. Clock at 4. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Now Harris. Outside Williams. Back to Harris. Outside Williams. 4 seconds left in Atlanta again with the bucket. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Jennings kicks to Clark. Right side Bosh. He dishes it to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. The fader. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He's been so valuable for this team with plays like that one.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 6. Williams gets a screen from Horford. Shot off the screen. Here's Blatch. And their work on the board pays off with the second chance points. Blatch has got 9 points here in the second half. Well, the Bucks shooting well. 50% from the floor. Jennings kicks to Clark. Bosh, the screen. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. No good from Bosh.
Well, they've had the advantage in rebounding all night, but none bigger than the one right there.
Here's Clark. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Jennings. And an intentional foul right there. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, solid. I mean, those are important free throws, guys. Give them a little cushion for that lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Williams. Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the line, can't hit. Great D that time from Jennings.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. Now here's Teague. He feeds it to Stevenson. Misses the layup. And so the Bucks take the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said.